Well, I really wanted to do a video about me doing in the workshop, grinding these Angis blades and showing you the progress. But, well, it took another turn currently. I have some car trouble. It's never ending troubles with anything. Oh, it's the extractor this, extractor that, the trouble with some, I don't know, angle guides, with the grinders. Now it's with the car. I have a 2003 Volvo diesel D5 and it has some idling issues. It had some idling issues before, but apparently it was a broken intercooler with a leak. So that's why the turbo was acting up, giving bad readings, and the idling was very, very rough. And I had the service done, it was changed, and there are some other issues, but they were minor and I kept to ignore them because it would be spending more money into a car that is a shitbox. And now the idling came back and it's pretty bad. I had some faults with the codes of P0101 and with ending 2. I googled a little bit around and I found out that is the issue with the mass airflow sensor. The cat mechanic is helping me, as you can hear in the background. And yeah, I'm just doing some maintenance with the mass airflow sensor, and I found some other issues that I think I should take care of and just basically clean the car. So let's see. This is the cat mechanic blades from Baltic blades. Mascot cat that is sleeping together with the dog in the doghouse, and he was inspecting the air filter, which I just blew out with the compressor, and I took it out. You can see the mass airflow sensor is out. We will get to that. There are some issues with that, with not having the proper equipment, but we'll see. So basically I just removed this, which is looking, it's fine, and I found this nest of delicious protein snacks. So I think my car here needs to have some bulking, and I will just vacuum this out, plop this back in, and we will come back and see what's the issue with the mass airflow sensor. Well, I think this should be good enough just to plop in back the air filter. And just temporarily cover it up. I hate this housing so much. It's so hard to get in there and to fix it properly, but we can see we are missing still the mass airflow sensor. So let's go back to the workshop. It was super easy to clean. I think maybe that would help a little bit, because if you find something that can be fixed super easily, like right now, why shouldn't you do it? So yeah, and I think I will off camera clean up some of the gutters and runoffs of the water, because there are some leaks there, as I have my vacuum here. And see you at the shop. This is the mass airflow unit, and the troubles never end. So to clean, you can see it's empty now. There is no sensor inside. To clean it, you need to have special mass airflow sensor cleaner, but I guess it's just a chemical that doesn't leave any residue and evaporates quickly. So I guess I'll try and use acetone. Should work. If it won't, let me know in the comments and we will see further that it won't work at all. or ruin the sensor. The second issue was, if you want to unscrew this part, it would be super easy to remove from the car. You would just remove these two screws. But I had to take out all the unit. I wonder why. Because this Bosch sensor uses Torx. And not any Torx. It's a security Torx. It's a TS Torx. You ask, how do I know? Oh, I had this to spend about an hour of Googling. Okay, not an hour, like 30 minutes. Googling. It's a 5-star security Torx. And not all automotive car part sellers here have. So I cannot get it instantly. But these can open any screws. Apparently there are even security Torx with this knob that are 6-sided. And these are 5-sided. So yeah, I had the pin, but with 6-sided star, no bueno, it doesn't work. So I had to use pliers, remove this whole whole unit from the car, and just, yeah, not the right cleaner, not the right pliers, and here is no pressure, don't worry. And this is the unit. Thank you, YouTube, for the help. I saw how to clean it. Never touch these wires, and there are wires inside. These measure the airflow, whatever, I guess. And the main issue that arises come from it having some residues here. You know what? Maybe I should just try and put it like this in the ultrasonic cleaner, and maybe it would remove all of the junk. I guess maybe I will send a voice message to my buddy and double check if that is a great idea. So let's see. Welcome to Baltic Blades Fix. Out with the old, in with the new. So you don't say that I am a lazy bastard. I ground this baby while I was working on cleaning this mass airflow sensor, which looks super dry now. The buddy of mine did not get back to me, and I'm very impatient, and I just want to fix it, try to fix it. Looks super clean now, and I guess the ultrasonic did pretty great work. I used this Polish basic cleaner, and I will have to install it now. Sadly, I cannot take you over to the car because I will need to use my phone to check if there are any faults. So you will have to trust me on this one. So I will have to clear the faults and yeah, this way. Clear the faults and oh, so nice. Clear the faults and see if there are, do a test drive and see if there are any more faults. The lady on the video about Volvos, she said to move it around a little bit to let the O-ring sit properly. So let's see. Okay, let's see if it works out. Fingers crossed. See you on the other side. Okay, first, seems to run fine. Seems to idle fine. Dirty hands, smelly fingers. Seems to idle fine. But I cannot clear the faults from the ECU with my phone. I don't know. We'll see. It got up to temperature pretty quickly. And it works. It idles the worst when it's a cold start after night or after a work day, but it's when it's after night in the morning, it's the worst. It was the worst for the couple of days. So we will see. At least it's running. If there would be no mass airflow sensor, the car would be in a limp mode. And I could still drive it, but it would be like pretty much impossible to drive. Not very good, but I could get home and go to a car service. So I guess we will touch on this topic tomorrow, and we will talk about that. See if the issue is reoccurring. And for now, I guess that's it. I cannot clear the faults, but they don't show on the board computer. I don't see it constantly on the in the cluster, so it's fine. It's not nagging me. I can only see when I run diagnostics, and it seemed to run really well. And the car seems breathing. The noise of sucking air is much stronger somehow now. I guess cleaning the box helped. And yeah, today we won't have the conclusion to the story, sadly. You will have to watch till the next episode. And yeah, see you in the workshop. So I'm grinding more and more, and it is getting super sticky with the water, and I feel like the micarta is a little bit worn in. There are some very micro scratches that create that suction, and I'm grinding these babies. They are at 120p. I have rough ground, all of them, and almost half needs to go to 120, and then to the finish grinding. And I feel like I will dismantle ADHD, I guess. I don't know. You can see me procrastinating on this one task for 3 days, I guess. But it's getting really annoying to get even grinds when it is a little bit sticking. So I will dismantle this, put it on my CNC, and find a tire track and try to machine it. So let's see. This is a super quick mock-up of how it should look like. I feel like having more gaps would be better than having the thread. It is just basic idea of pushing the water out. Hopefully it works. I have already flattened the other side, and this is the underside. So this is the jig direction. This is the knife is going out, and you can see the thread is going actually backwards, because I thought about it, and when I am grinding I mostly go backwards, so I want to be that direction of pushing out the water, because I guess if it goes the other direction it is pushing in the water. But I don't know, I'm not a tire specialist, and this is a very interesting experiment. So we'll see what I will do. I will machine the grooves, and hopefully the stickage will be less, and then I will flatten this also, and we will see how accurate that is. So I will bring you along, I guess. Just finished milling. It looks pretty rad. It's not on the center, but it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to convince myself not to go OCD too much, but yeah, it looks pretty sweet. The depth is around 1 millimeter. I think that's plenty enough and more room to go. I will have to chamfer a little bit the edges. And it doesn't really matter that it's off center because it will still do the job just fine. Oh, there will be no. Just stop your comments. There won't be any steering, anything, or more friction on this side than the other. I don't believe it until I do it. So I will pull this off and assemble the whole thing and just test it out. Finally, it's the end of the video and end of the day. Again, it's Valentine's Day. I need to go back. Need to go home and have a party. Managed, finally. Look, after so many delays, so many bullshit, managed to grind some of the, oh, looks tight. Looks really tight. Love how these are coming out. I have ground 9 of these. I still have 9 more, like 13 more, but that would be easy tomorrow if I have no delays. And I hope we can go and proceed on making sheets. How to say it without making it sound like Google Sheets on the Excel site or the pupus? No idea. Still difficult. Sheets. And this grinding jig. This is working out wonderfully. This is a great idea. I love it. I can't say that it is non-stick. I can't say that. It does stick. Stickity stick. You take stick, you break stick. Now you have 2 stick. Stick win every time. So it doesn't stick on the table too much. It sticks just a tiny bit, which is fine. Which is much better than it was before. A big issue, I see like a lot of makers that make these jigs, they just glue some graphite tape. I'd call it a day. Look, it's slippery, it's fine, it will glide over and it will work perfectly. Yeah, but no. Even Teflon wouldn't work because when you are grinding with the rest, the abrasive, especially the bigger abrasive, is just falling down in small tiny chunks because it's breaking off. And it's breaking off all over your table, and you place it on top, and then it encrusts itself in your pad, and you scrape your table, and this gets a little bit wobbly. It wears out even from the friction, and it's no bueno, no good, negere. So I think this solution is pretty great. I don't see it. I don't care that it's off center. I don't really care. I do not care. I don't give a flying knife about it. It's fine. And it works perfectly. So I need to grind more blades tomorrow. Fingers crossed that the shitbox Volvo drives fine. Because after this video, I will go on and test out. If it drives nice, I can have a good, very calm, sleepy sleep, and then tomorrow morning I will test it again, and we will see if there is anything to worry about. If there is, I guess I will just buy the proper cleaner for the part and try it again. If not, then the part needs replacing. You know, Casio doing Casio things. So it's 1858. So this one rushes a little bit. So I'm never late. Never. So yeah, you can see I'm in a good mood. I'm a little bit behind my schedule. I wanted to start grinding harness blades this week, but it's most probably going to be the next week. I guess this episode airs out on Monday. Oh, breaking the fourth wall. This show is a little bit behind. Only those who watch till the end and have smelly fingers will know. I think I shouldn't continue the smelly finger thing. It's too much, a little bit too much. So yeah, pretty happy. My fiance already said she bought some wine. We'll have some chill evening. Maybe watch something. Spend it comfy, spend it chill. So, thank you for joining this endeavor. I kind of dig this documenting thing. Sometimes I feel like there won't be anything interesting to tell, but sometimes it works out, I guess. I feel like it does. And this will be 2 weeks, I think, of everyday uploads, except for weekends. The real ones take the weekends off. So I guess I see you later. Fingers crossed on the Volvo. Don't have smell. We should stop that, maybe? I don't know. Write in the comments. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, do all of that things. We just passed 420 subscribers, which is awesome, which is amazing, which is like I had 1+ subscriber after the first week, which is fine. Some very dear knife makers to me wrote to me some DMs on Instagram that they are watching my episodes, which is nice. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like, look, you guys, I'm talking to you right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you would share this, if you find some interesting tidbits, especially the short screwing jig, the screw shortening jig, allowed some people to write to me that they find it useful. So thank you so much. Thank you so much that you are watching it. And I'm out of breath. Talk to you later, alligator. See you soon. Bye bye.